This is the largely unfamous podcast, and I am here with my guest. Oh shit! Damn, thought this was my podcast. All right, guys, this is the largely unfamous podcast, and I'm here with my lovely co-host.
I don't give a fuck if I'm low. I don't.
Retarded. But anyway, back to you.
I am one of the co-hosts. Catch me at Instagram at Bobby B Fresh.
All right, till I get tired of asking one of the co-hosts. I am thanks, Tyron.
Fuck you.
With 2 X's. And this is our humble abode in sound form. So what do we have this week, my friend?
So we're basically gonna go over many of the things that happened this week. Get our viewpoints on them.
Okay.
I've put together 2 things that I think most people want to listen to. Number 1 is the most talked about situation going right now. It's Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Snitch of the year.
Snitch of the year right here. Tekashi 6ix9ine is pleading guilty in his own cases, and he's also snitching on 6 known people. 3 of them you may know of: Casanova, Harv, Shotty. Basically, he's talked about Jim Jones. We've also heard Cardi B. Names are just flying out there, but it's actually making for great memes at the moment. But in the real limelight, it's funny. If somebody catches this man, it's over.
Yeah, he's dead.
He's over. It's over. They were speaking to one of the attorneys who was there in the courtroom, and she was like, he's gotten so many death threats this past week that they couldn't even take him the normal route. They had to use the secret underground layer to get him to the place.
They had an underground.
Neither did I. I done been to court before, and I'm like, how did y'all? What? That means they started in San Antonio and came all the way. I'm just using reference.
Oh, I'm like, wait, how the fuck you get out?
Yeah, like that means that they started in some on random underground location.
Yeah.
And made it to where he's supposed to be at. And she said, no, like when you go to court, you get 1 checkpoint.
True.
They've given 3 to 4 checkpoints for this case. And it's the same exact checkpoint. You take your belt off 3 times, 4 times. Take your jewelry off 3 times, 4 times. You get checked, searched 3 times, 4 times. That's how many death threats this man has gotten.
God. Yeah. See, bro, this is why you don't do crime, guys. You don't join gangs because it's stupid.
Yeah, if you ain't about that life, don't rep it. Don't rep it, because the situation is just like, you know, you say you're a gangbanger, whoop de whoop de whoop. When the shit hit the fan, take your charge.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up, take your charge.
Pretty much.
Yeah, but see, like, I've also realized that if you're an innocent bystander, they're not gonna fuck with you. Like, if you just got caught up in a situation to where like a gang affiliated thing was going on, and you just an innocent person and you snitch, they're not gonna fuck with you. No, you want to shoot people, put a hit out on Chief Keef. Yeah, and
on camera.
Yeah, admit it. Rep red flags, hang out with gangsters. Now you want to snitch. Daniel Hernandez, I pray for you, but I don't see your future being too bright.
I'm not praying for that nigga.
That's true. You're right. I'll take your suggestion.
You got your dumb ass in trouble. Now you gotta deal with the trouble. I don't know what to tell you. Like, it's that simple. Like, don't do some shit if you don't want to deal with the shit.
Yeah, basically.
Don't take a job if you don't like the shit that comes with the job. Don't get in a relationship if you don't like the bitch you get in a relationship with. Like, certain shit you don't have to do in life, and you chose to do that shit.
Yeah.
You felt like it was necessary to get a career off of it. Hey, that's for one person to another. Not really, because there's niggas out here being weirder than you who are making careers. Probably just gotta be a little more retarded with your antics, but you can still do that and not have to be gang affiliated and indulge in that lifestyle and get into all type of trouble.
Yeah. Yeah. That
Because
shit.
let's be honest, he necessarily wasn't doing anything, but he was the face or the mascot of an organization that was doing a lot of
Nah, he's
things.
actually admitted to doing a couple of gangster things.
Well, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, he wasn't. I get because he's in a gang. He's gonna do some dumb gang shit. But I'm
Okay.
saying like he wasn't like all the shit like it's basically like he was moving, and basically as he was moving, shit was happening around him.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's what got them noticed. So it's like literally, so it's like if all the shit was happening in New York, and then you start getting big, and then start touring, and then the same shit that was happening in New York is starting to happen in all the places y'all have decided to go tour at.
Yeah.
Now motherfuckers got a reason to look at you, and then the people who are in New York doing it, cause like if it's all happening in New York, you can't really say who's doing it, who's not doing it, who you know. It's hard to put a pin on it. But if the shit is moving and if Treyway's in New York and basically it's a bunch of different bloods in New York and shit,
Yeah.
and then you start moving saying Treyway, and then as you're moving saying Treyway, all the shit's happening. Now we know it's Treyway. You can't just put it on the Bloods or whoever else. So it's like, yeah, you can't do shit like that and then expect like, oh, how they catch me? Because you the nigga that's literally the only nigga that's famous out that whole group that's moving around.
Yeah.
So it's like,
damn, they literally use this man to take down a gang organization, and he let them. He let them too.
That's the trouble, man.
We be trying out here.
It's not hard.
It ain't. It really ain't.
People be making this shit like it is. The lifestyle raising. Yeah, look, I was raised in the hood too, but you know what the fuck I did when shit got hot? I went in the house.
I did.
Fucking talking about.
That's why your mom was like, make sure you in when the lights turn on. Turn on.
That, my mama just knew I had sense to look, nigga. I don't like dealing with shit that's out of my control. I might be a control freak. I might be a perfectionist. But if it's some shit that I can't handle and the person that I'm dealing with in the situation can't talk about it or get over it as people, I don't want to deal with it. That's why I don't hang out with niggas, because some niggas don't know how to talk about their feelings, talk about their insecurities, and they take it out with action. And those actions may be violence of all sorts, shooting, fighting, whatever you want to do.
True.
So it's like I can't control what somebody else do. So that's why I'm never in a situation where it's like I'm getting into it with somebody I know that's about that life. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to.
Yeah, and you don't know how that person will react.
And that's what anybody I come across. I can talk to a person I know I can whoop his ass. He might fuck around and shoot, but just like at the same time, I'm not going to start and shoot.
Yeah.
Finish it. So it's just people got really just know what the fuck they getting into.
That's true. Yeah, man.
And then don't snitch after you get in trouble.
Yeah. Just take your charge, because
that's just stupid.
You didn't put so many people's names out there now. Like,
you putting people out there that we didn't even know, like
gang affiliated.
Like, we knew they was gang affiliated, but it was like it wasn't
like in the back of our minds.
It wasn't in the front. Yeah, it wasn't in the front where it's like, oh, they in blood and whoop whoop, they doing it. Like, they might be gang affiliated, but they just famous now, and they don't really talk about it. Like Cardi B, somebody else, she has talked about it.
Oh, we know Cardi gang.
But that's what I'm saying. But she hasn't like made that her brand.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Cardi B. Like, she's not part. I don't know if she's part of it, but like she's not like.
She says she's a brim.
Yeah, so it's like shit like that. And then Jim Jones, I was like, how the fuck he get in this?
He's part of Treyway.
Well, I know Jim Jones.
I had no fucking idea.
Yeah, I
had no idea this nigga was a gang. I knew he was like, he did gangster things. Like, he was straight up like he was a hood person. But I didn't know he was like in a set. That's the shit that get to me, nigga. You're a legend, bro.
But you got to think about, some of these people were always in sets before they got famous. So it's just like, oh, I'm in a set, I decided to be a rapper type shit.
Yeah.
The smart people be like, I'm not gonna put the fact that I'm in the gang as my brand, because it's like that puts a target on me whenever something happens, or something happens with that type of set, they could come after me for something.
Yep.
And so that's why it's like when you start telling on people who really ain't doing shit, and it's like, nigga, I'm just chilling, and you talking about Cardi B, Jim Jones. It's like, nigga, what the fuck?
Casanova.
How did I get over? Casanova is one I could understand, but at the same time, you shouldn't brought him up either, because he was
Trippie Redd.
Yeah, that too.
Oh, okay.
But cool. They was beefing with each other. So him and Casanova, Trippie Redd and Casanova are two people I understand, because they quote unquote beefing, or they had some type of run-ins with each other.
Okay.
like Jim Jones and Cardi B. I don't know if they had a run in there or not, but they weren't known to be around each other. If that makes sense.
Yeah, they never. I remember. Yeah, I don't think they ever even did a song together, nothing like that.
Yeah, and they weren't. Or they probably knew of each other, but
they probably just been in the same area because they're both famous. That's probably it.
Yeah, but that's one thing. They had no relations. Like, because Casanova was beefing with 6ix9ine and Trippie Redd. I don't know if that was fake beef or whatnot. I'm niggas is no way to be honest.
They're still young.
I was trying to hear shit.
I didn't even know they was beefing. I just thought they hated each other. I guess that's what beef is.
Well, they were cool at one point. Did some songs.
They did a song together?
Yeah, Tekashi 6ix9ine basically blew up because of Trippie Redd. Because when Trippie Redd was coming up, they had a song together. I forgot what the song is called, but that's how I learned about Tekashi. And I was like, who is this rainbow hair nigga? I was never gonna see this nigga again. I literally was like, I'm probably never gonna see this nigga again. 6 months later, biggest nigga on the fucking radio. It's funny how that works.
Yep.
Cause it was a rap beat with a bunch of niggas in a song. And I was like, okay, who is this nigga with the rainbow hair? Like, I know him because of the rainbow hair.
That's the only way you know. Endless big ass 6ix9ine tattoo on your head. Who gets a 6ix9ine?
Did he have it at the time?
I don't know.
I think he probably did have that.
Why do you get a big ass 6ix9ine tattoo
on his brand? He had 6ix9ine over his body, like 6ix9ine. Like, nigga was weird. All right.
Nigga was dumb. I was waiting for
that one. Okay. I'm tired of talking about shit. What we got? This shit.
All right. This may not be one of your subjects, but this is definitely something that
pussy.
It is in this, but this. I mean, it's not.
Oh, pussy's always in this.
Yeah, okay, pussy's always in the subject, but I don't think you watch football though.
No, I don't watch. Okay, what is it? Shit.
Fuck you.
Tired you sweaty men talking about sweaty other men who do more sweat than y'all sweat. Tired of shit.
Antonio Brown. Have you heard of this person?
He's gay.
No.
I'm not just
Antonio Brown is like, I guess he got famous and he started showing his true color. Oh, pussy is on the way. Be quiet now. You're right. So basically, Antonio Brown has been released from the Patriots as of Wednesday afternoon. He's had 2 sexual misconduct cases on him that wasn't not known by the Patriots.
The wrong pussy.
And sexual misconduct, and now he has a third, which literally happened like the day he signed with them.
Nigga, you have too much money to not get.
Bro, this man was originally signed for $30 million.
Just pay the bitches, bro. At this point.
Yeah, actually, that's not a bad idea. Then the last team he was.
I got 100,000 right now. You want to fuck me and be my girlfriend for the next 3 weeks? If she say no, all right, keep it moving. Like, stop making this difficult. Like,
that's true.
Fucking up your own career, bro.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, that is true. How do you have all this money and do these fucked up ass things?
Because people have power, and unfortunately, money is power. So you get to a point. That's why you got people like Donald Trump who like just grab him by the pussy. Because it's like, end of the day, what can little me say that somebody gonna believe? Even though this is the best time to say something if something happens, because it'll be more received because it's a trending thing now to be aware of how rich people or people in power treat other people. But at the same time, if you a nigga with this much money and then you got this much to lose,
yeah, you gotta be careful with that.
Just pay bitches at this point. I'd rather you go to jail for prostitution and get off of that versus you going to jail for touching them bitches and trying to fuck bitches that don't want to be fucked.
This man is wrong. So he hired this lady who was a painter, a real famous painter. He's like, come to my house, put this mural on my wall. And so she puts in the report that he came in there with a towel and like exposed himself to her. And then he was like, oh, my bad, when she denied him. So then she didn't want to talk to him. Then he stopped contacting her and didn't want to pay her.
So he got the money and then he
Didn't want to pay you. Didn't want to pay you.
So he was just, hey, I got so many questions. What would you at when you seen him? I gotta figure out what the fuck she look like.
I don't know.
She gotta be fine or something. But not saying that excuses his behavior, but for this nigga to go and be like, I want a mural on my wall, and then go out his way to contact said female who's a painter, and then gets her to the house and she's painting a mural, and then be like, I know how I'm gonna get this kid. I know I'm gonna get her. I'm gonna wear a towel. I'm gonna show my dick. See what happens.
She must be fine because they ain't even put her name out in the reports at the moment. I can't even find her name out in the reports.
Just how what in your brain made you think that was gonna work? You know what you could do?
It probably would have worked with a regular female.
That's the point. That's how niggas out here getting these sexual charges because you're doing dumb shit like that, thinking that's gonna work.
Yeah, don't say the name.
I'm trying to tell people the difference between sexual assault and a one night stand is if she likes you. Right?
Yeah, basically consent.
So
yeah, and this is the real reason why. This is how bad it got. Wednesday morning, he started a group chat with the girl and started basically saying, calling her names and threatening her about the case. So now you're actually, yeah. See, it only gets worse. This is the last of the worst.
Bro, did you hit your head? You play football. You probably did hit your head. Never mind. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Yeah.
What did you? Oh, I can't say that because you fucked up your brain probably. You know what? What? That don't. Okay, so if that's one of them, what's the other two?
I didn't look into the other two people, but basically, okay, I heard reports on another one. She said that she was raped by this man 3 times.
Okay, first
that's
of all,
the shit that gets. Yeah, I know that's the shit.
How did you get raped 3 times?
3 times. That's the shit that get to me. You so
okay.
Y'all
I'm not gonna say.
No. It's kind of like, so the first time was it like a kiss and you calling it rape, and the second time was it like a blow on the hair, and then the third time was it actually rape, because you put rape on all 3 of them. So you tell him, but I guess it's just the power of somebody being afraid to say something.
That is the.
But why would you go back?
What's the relationship? Like, if it's like a work situation, then I guess I get it because she gotta go to work. She has
trainer.
Oh yeah, she can't do nothing about
that. Okay.
Well, okay.
All right.
See, that makes a little more sense, but same. But what it does not make, it makes sense in the sense that because it's like I'm in the NFL, I'm a trainer, and if I say something about Antonio Brown of all fucking people raping me, that's fucking up the NFL's money and also the team's money.
Yeah, but then it's also like, this man violated you.
Yeah,
you have to speak up.
Yeah, but okay, I can't say that. I always think that because as a dude, I'm gonna just say something. But it's like, I get it. Sometimes you're traumatized, you don't want to say shit. But then it's like, damn, you gotta really think about the position of trainer, where it's like she's dispensable as to Antonio Brown, he's not for the NFL. So it's like I can get rid of another trainer and go get another one in a heartbeat. I can't go get another Antonio Brown, technically speaking.
But again, they don't. I don't know. I still feel like somebody, even if you had to go through that, and they were like, "Oh, we can get rid of the trainer, but we can't get rid of Antonio Brown." Number one, that's a loss for them because this person was honest to them and told them what happened. They get her fired. Somebody else's trash is somebody else's treasure. Somebody will pick her up immediately.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. You got to think about when you in a moment of some shit. It's like when you look at that in hindsight, it's like, oh yeah, I could just go get another job. It's like you got to think about it. Some people got situations, and then also on top of people have situations, if it comes out that you like dealing with somebody who has some type of stature or some type of famous, or they got some type of notoriety where like your name can be blasted out there because you brought something up. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So it's like
yeah.
now it's hard for you to go get a job after something like that happens. So it's like, all right, well, whoop, whoopty whoop, wait, well now let's just give her name. Jane Doe's like they put her name all over the news. So it's now whenever she goes to an interview, you the female that got raped by Antonio Brown, and they're like your life really not the same after that no more. And so it's like, and then also, shit, I've never met somebody who like that guy. Well, I don't know of anybody, but what I hear a lot of times is they don't always go straight after. They always wait a little while before you can say something. And then what probably made her say something was the fact that all these other cases was coming out.
Yeah.
So that,
after the first.
yeah, so that's what makes it easier to say something. And then also where it's like, now I get why it's 3 times. Cause like if I'm thinking about 3 times with like, like not regular females, but like females you just meet out and about.
Yeah.
Like, that's getting raped 3 times. That's different between a workplace where it's like Antonio Brown is basically like your boss in this situation.
Yeah. The meaning of if you have a job or not.
Yeah. So it's like if you say something, it's like, all right, well, shut up or quit. That's your only 2 options if you say something.
That's sad.
It is.
That's real sad. Like it shouldn't be that. It shouldn't be that hard for people to be able to choose between ethics and their morals over money.
But unfortunately, we live in a world where people think about the money before they think about the other shit. Which it should be the other way around. But it's like, I don't know.
Damn.
That's why I be scared to be like, I want to start a business, but I'm like, at the same time, this got nothing to do with like raping females. But just get that clear.
Okay,
but
cool.
I mean, like the morality standpoint, I feel like it seems like the more richer you get, like the more like heartless you start to become after a while.
Yeah, I definitely feel that about rich people.
And the only time I see it, the opposite of that is whenever I see like people who like stay around people of a lower stature than them. Like if they stay in a poor neighborhood, if they like mingle with poor people all the time and do stuff like that. That's the only time I see them where it's like, oh, well, they understand or they'll be willing to give back more or they'll be willing to hear you out more. Yeah. But like when I like to isolate myself, but not even on some I'm better than people stuff, that's just my personality. So it's like I like to just be alone with that. So it's like I might get rich and like I don't want to be around people. I don't like being around people when I'm poor. So it's like that's why I'd be scared. Like, damn, I'll just be a heartless motherfucker if I get millions or some shit.
Damn, so what would I be if I got money?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. You don't know.
It's weird. That's weird because like I don't like people now.
Yeah, but it's like it's not that like I don't like people. Like I like relationships I have with people. I just don't like dealing with people, like random people.
There you go. I'll definitely accept because I don't like hate people. I got friends. Yeah. If I hated people, we wouldn't be doing. We wouldn't have friends. We wouldn't even be doing this damn podcast.
Type shit. Yeah.
Like, but then like there's just those people who are just like quacks like a duck.
It's a dumbass motherfucker. Dumb to people like, and dumb people happen to be the broke ones sometimes. Now, if I meet some smart rich people, I met some dumb rich people before. I'm like, oh, what am I doing? So, I don't know. But shit, 3 times. That's fucked up. Perspective.
Yeah, man, you would think after the first one, you would be like, hey, bro, like, shut the fuck up. Keep your willy in your pants. Let's go find your girlfriend. Or your way, you got this much money, pay for it.
I'm never above, okay, this is male. I'm never above paying for vagina. If the woman wants to do that. Now, if it's like some prostitution ring and pimp and all of this, no. But there's plenty of women out here who happily be like, all right, we ain't really nothing friendly or nothing like that, but you want to have some sex, I need some money, or I just want money. Some bitches be out here rich, just want to have sex with motherfuckers for money. That's how they make their living. Do that. Don't be out here raping motherfuckers, because
you get charges.
Fucking with people. Like,
you get charges.
Yeah, because you get charged because it's fucked up. Because it's like,
it's still fucked up. But then I mean, the whole situation is messed up. Sooner or later, it's gonna come out.
Yeah,
it never fails.
Ever.
Never fails.
I don't get it. That's too much work.
Oh man, I have a pretty fucked up thought process.
What?
First, you have to run after the woman. Second, you have to tie the woman down, get the woman down. Then you have to put the
See, but
energy
that's the thing
in for
about
all
rape.
that.
It's not that okay. I should not be speaking like I know how easy rape is. Doesn't sound right.
I'm like, what?
How you know?
I'm over here just like guesstimating and shit. I'm listening.
Like it's one of them things where it's like, cause like let's be honest, like something like that could happen with us, where it's like if I get somebody, if I invite a female over to my house and she's at my house and I'm the size I am, 300 pounds, 5'10", a little taller than most females.
Yeah.
All right. Probably way more than most females.
Way
Look
more.
threatening than most females.
Mm-hmm.
So if I get her over to my house and come over and chill, and just because she got over my house does not mean she wants to fuck, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But also at the same time, if it comes to a point where it's like I'm trying to make a move, some females don't know how to be like, no, back the fuck up. Which is not necessarily their fault, because like you never really learn that shit. Just like a nigga never learn when they not supposed to be doing something to a female. You learn that through experience, but unfortunately, some people first experience be their worst.
Yeah.
So some females be like, all right, the only way I can get out the situation is either to tell this nigga, no, I'm not fucking with it, and leave, or just leave, or just let it happen, and I get to make it out safe, and I don't gotta worry about that. That's the unfortunate effect of being a female.
Unfortunate.
Because it's really like, unfortunate. Because shit, even as a dude, when somebody peer pressure you and you do some shit, you be like, nigga, if I don't do it, he could beat my ass or shoot me or some shit. Like, same shit with like.
Yeah, but most when it comes to men, it's like, damn, I may as well fight this shit out.
Yeah, you willing to.
Yeah, very willing.
It depends on how you feel in the mood, but at the same time, like if you ain't doing some shit, you can at least try to fight or something.
Yeah.
Do something. Some females be like, shit, nigga, I'm 4 foot nothing. I weigh 98 pounds. He got 200 pounds. I'm not finna try to fight this nigga, like type shit like that.
Yeah.
And so shit like that can happen. And so it's like a lot of shit get misconstrued where you might think you could be thinking you're doing something and she just going with it, but you're not reading the signs that like she don't really want to deal with it. But I mean,
that's why I say that. I'm so happy I overthink these situations.
Yeah.
Right now, sitting here thinking about it, I sit here and I'm like, damn, I hate that I overthink, but I'm so happy I overthink this shit, so I don't put myself in these situations.
Yeah, but it's like
I'm probably putting myself in stupid.
It's easy to get in those situations even when you don't even have those intentions.
Yeah.
It's like you just like be chilling and just like not saying you wanted to do anything, but like shit, it just gets perceived that way. And if she not, it's unfortunately it's like it's two different people's perspective at one time. So it's like, and she don't feel comfortable. She has every right to not feel comfortable. At the same time, you could be like, I'm not trying to do anything.
Yeah.
But she still can feel uncomfortable. You can be chilling, you can be on the other side of the fucking room. She still can feel like I don't want to be here or he trying to do something to me. Even though you ain't did nothing to show that, just be the way she thinks or something like that.
Yeah.
And so that could fuck a lot of people up, and also it is some situation where niggas play that advantage where it's like, oh, I'm at my house and we can whoop whoop, so you gonna give me some type shit. And so shit, they put females in the corner where it's like, oh, I guess I gotta do it to get the fuck up out of here. Shit, you got some aggressive assholes like that who do shit like that.
That's fucked up.
It happens all the time, but nobody says it's rape until after the fact. Because usually a lot of females come to the realization that happened. Because like in a moment you're like, oh, I did it because whatever reason. But at the same time, either they'll tell somebody like, bitch, you were like, you didn't want to do that. You feel like you had to do something out of the situation.
Yeah, and then yeah, I fully understand now. See, that's why I be feeling dumb. See, that's why I got you right here. Tell me some smart shit right now. Make me feel smart. Not make me realize that I'm dumb. But that's okay.
You're not dumb. It's just as a dude, you don't have to think like that.
I don't think like that.
I talk to females. Like I like talking to females more than I like talking to dudes. So I only know this because of that. They be in situations where like feel like they might have to fuck a nigga just to get out somewhere, and then luckily they be like, I'm ready to go home, and the dude let them go home or whatever.
Yeah.
But all it take is one nigga to be like, nah, you ain't going nowhere, and now he's like, what the fuck you do now? Like, so
that's true. That's true.
It just depends on, like I said, it's two people at that situation, depending on what he owns, depending on what she owns. That shit can go around. That shit can go perfectly fine.
That's
And then
true.
sometimes you come from a step point where you thought to do, you doing everything you need to do to get some vagina, but meanwhile
She's actually just trying to hang out with you.
Well, she just trying to get away from you. She thought this was going to be a good idea, then she was like, I don't want to do this. And that's also the thing about the female parts, like they can change their mind.
Yeah, but it's also like they may just actually want to hang out.
Yeah.
Just get the fuck out the house. I did that. That was fun. And I think if you don't set boundaries and if you don't say what's on your mind, don't think that it's gonna happen. That's how I see it. So if you say, "Yo, we're going to do this and that," and you don't like have any other further conversation with it, this is from my experience. I wasn't like, "Oh, well, me and her gonna fuck." No, I wasn't thinking that. I was like, "Yo, like we're just hanging out." I'm not gonna sit here and lie. I was looking for signs. Didn't catch it, but didn't catch any of them. Well, like, okay, cool. So we just hanging out. It was cool. I relaxed. We're good. But it's weird to think that people just be like, "Oh, you gotta fuck me." Like, no, like you ain't never got the fuck out the house before.
But like, see, that's what makes it hard when it's like you're trying to be a dude who just want to like. Okay, let's be honest. At the end of the day, I would like to fuck.
Everybody wants to fuck.
Not gonna say I don't. Not gonna say the thought never came across my mind. Never gonna say that. But at the same time, I really just want to be hanging out with motherfuckers. Some days I don't want to be around a dude. Like I don't want no dick energy in my life. Sometimes.
Yeah.
I just want pure feminine energy because
it's nice.
Yeah, and then sometimes
nice.
it is. And then sometimes the conversation you have with dudes, you just like, this is
it's
low-key
damn repetitive.
Yeah, that too. And then shit, you get a different perspective. So that's what's like. Sometimes you want to chill. Yeah, maybe I'm like, all right. If she let me, I will. But at the same time, the only way to find that out is if you press the issue. But at the same time, you gotta be aware that if you press an issue, shit could go a different way than you plan for it. And then you could also lose a friend in the process. So it's like, if you're thinking like that, then yeah. But some people don't get that far. Some people like, I'm just gonna see what happens. They end up fucking, or sometimes they don't, and they lose a friend, and then also it's real awkward after that. So it's like, yeah, it's fucked up. Bro.
Yeah, but I think it's damn. I think everybody nowadays should realize the signs. And I say it a lot that I'm
that's not gonna change for a while, bro.
Okay.
Like I feel like us who are intelligent and us who are aware of the status of today's culture, yeah, we get that, and then eventually we work on that like little by little to make sure whatever we're doing is not fucked up. Because I probably did some fucked up shit in the past, not knowing it wasn't right or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we all have.
And then it's like, all right, cool. Now I learned from that, or she told me that I did some fucked up shit, and I'm like, all right, cool. My bad. I apologize. Type shit.
Apologize,
yeah. And I try not to fuck up with anybody else from it on.
Yeah,
but I'm looking
apologize, it's how you move forward
after.
Yeah. If you say you're sorry and keep on doing it, don't mean shit
at all.
Don't mean shit whatsoever. You shouldn't apologize, but you should just keep your fucking distance.
Really. But that's what I'm saying. But it's like you got so many people who they live in a bubble basically. So it's like shit. They're just amongst the same people. And shit, we even know people like that who just be out here fucking and doing all type of shit. You just be like, how?
But that's their life. That's the only thought
process
they have.
But that's the bubble they live in, where it's like they don't have to quote unquote worry about that until it happens.
Yeah.
So it's like that's why I said it's not gonna happen for a while. Where it's like you're aware of how other people may feel in the situation.
I just feel it's fucking obvious how somebody feels in situations.
Yeah, because you're smart enough to and you self-aware to know. Like if you're self-aware, you know that other people are aware of themselves. So
and then it's damn near like when you're in the same room with somebody, you can feel how it is. You don't even gotta like you see me. My thoughts be pretty fucked up, but
you know how people go pick up females and don't even get the hint that the female don't want to talk to them. Same thing happens when you want to. A lot of people don't pick up. Like I get where you're coming from. Like,
okay.
And we also had no experience with people to know when people don't want us around.
Yeah, I can fucking tell. I'm cool.
But that's because you probably came from the opposite spectrum where it's like you always had people who never want you around, so you always knew that feeling. But when you know somebody wants you around, you're like, oh, this is way different from what I'm usually getting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it brings out happiness.
Yeah,
it low key brings out happiness. High key, I don't know. It brings out fucking happiness. God damn it.
Low key, high key.
I don't know.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you know that's because you came from a negative point. Some people come from the positive. People always want them around, but they never know how it feels. Don't want them around.
When you really sit there, it's like I'm never really like around people. Yeah. All right. So you want to switch subjects?
Yeah.
All right. So
depressing.
Yeah, no, let's try one more kind of depressing, but it's a weird thing that I've heard. Don't know much information on it, but J.Cole no longer wants to do features.
It's just like, oh,
is it? Oh, okay.
He's been saying this.
No, but then he did the feature on London. Like
he has said something. No, his dumbass came to a realization that nobody was fucking with him.
Because he's, in my opinion, nigga's great.
Okay. It's a lot to give a nigga who don't do features on his album. But
I didn't say like perfect. I said great.
I know. I'm tired of people saying that shit.
Perfect.
Like, he's a dope ass artist. He's the greatest nigga ever. Like,
I never said the greatest.
Okay, I'm looking at like the talent pool he's going up against. Ain't much to go up against.
Oh shit! Okay, yeah.
Like, it's no diss to him. Like he probably could be like he's probably like a B.
Yeah, and for what he's doing right now, you're right. For what he's doing right now with the people in the rap game right now, it makes him seem way better. But again, you're right.
Because every time somebody like Kendrick Lamar or Schoolboy Q or anybody who's ASAP Rocky, anybody like that comes out and do something, we hear about that way more than we hear about J.Cole.
I don't know. I guess these are just, I guess from my point of view.
Well, no, I get it. Like, I'm not saying like, but I get it because I listen to music. So, this ain't bad.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like I'd rather listen to Kendrick Lamar album.
Damn.
Like I'm just saying, like I never been like, I'm pulling some J.Cole. Like, I never did that.
Forest Hill Drive.
But that's the only one, maybe. But that's maybe. And I've never been in the mood to listen to J.Cole. If J.Cole come on, I will listen to it. So I give him that as artist. Like if I listen to a random J.Cole song, I will listen to it and be like, oh, I like that. But I will never be like, oh, I'm gonna look for that J.Cole.
Okay, and also the one before the last one. The last one was good.
For your eyes on.
Yeah, that shit was good to me.
I heard that shit before. I never listened.
It was. He's a philosophical rapper.
I never heard that album.
It was a good album. I feel it was good, but I do. It's weird that what I've noticed that J.Cole fans are loyal as fuck.
Yeah, but that's the thing about J.Cole fans. They always been around. So like, it's weird how many fans he had when he was underground that still fuck with him now.
Yeah.
So that's like when people are like, oh, I'm a J.Cole fan. It's like they've probably been that motherfucker like since the first time they heard him till now.
Okay.
And it's like I would say like people like Kendrick Lamar, Schoolboy Q, they can always get new fans.
Okay.
It's hard for J.Cole to get new fans, but the fans you do have stick around, like a Beyonce type fan base or like a Rihanna type fan base. Rihanna ain't dropped shit in forever. Motherfucker still standing for her ass, and her music ain't really good.
You said Rihanna?
Yeah.
There's a reason why we stand behind her.
No, I know why niggas stand behind her. Yes, niggas gonna get behind her.
Jesus.
It's different.
Jesus, Lord, if I ask for anything,
bless me with free.
I don't ever pray to you.
Oh Jesus.
Just go off for the sermon in the middle of the podcast.
Never pray to you. What? You get me that bad to God.
Amen.
Well, why he don't want to do features no more?
They didn't really say much about it. That's all I really heard, that he doesn't want to do features no more. I wish I really knew.
Honestly, sad part is I like all of his features more than I like any of his albums. Every feature I heard from J.Cole, this is fire. Why he can't rap like this on the album?
Damn.
And also, he's not on his beats, and I think that's what did him alone a lot of disservice that he had. Well, he didn't always did his beats, but most of his productions is from him. So, like, if you want to argue, he damn near probably is one of the best producers because of his album sales, but he's a rapper and producer. That's a different story.
Yeah.
But all of his beats, rapping on your own beats, kind of it's not. It's like cheating until you get to a certain point. It's like at my level, if I was like, all right, I'm gonna rap on all of my beats. Like I know my beats are good. Where it's like if I just rap good on them,
You'll make it.
I'll get somewhere, and people will like my music. I feel like once you get to like magazine double XL freshman
Cypher.
tier, like after that level, when you start going up, like you should start branching out to other people or working with like another producer for each album you do, because that way it expands you because you already a producer already, so you just collabing with another person.
Yeah. You,
So now you're just
I
making
feel
the
that
best.
you're expanding your horizons, opening new doors.
Yeah, but if you just keep rapping on beats, it's kind of like doing this. But your success still going up, but like your music is just kind of doing this. It's still plateauing versus your success going up. And so that's why I'm like, he should probably rap for other people. And that's what happens with all his features. He's on other people's beats. He's not on all his beats. And then he's playing at somebody else's arena. So it's like, now he got to change up his style more than him just rapping and being sad and somber on his record.
That is true. That's, I guess, damn.
And that's why the London song go hard. Everybody jam that shit.
Bro, that shit, bro. You're right. I fully agree. Whenever he puts on a feature, and he's the best thing on the feature.
Bro, it's just songs I don't even listen
best
to.
Thing on the feature.
Nigga, Young Thug's verse come off like rewind.
Bro, I didn't like listening to Young Thug. I'd be like laughing.
Travis Scott and J.cole is the only good thing about that song. I'm like,
Jesus.
Damn, that's sad. That's your song.
But maybe he just liked that low key like or reclusive feeling.
Which I get it. No, I think that's the thing that I'm trying to get rid of, because I'm like, at this point, I want to just work with anybody. Like trash, good, whatever. If I make a beat, you like it. If I make a song, you like it. You get on it. I don't give a fuck. I just want to work for everybody. And that's why I feel like he was at a point. He came from a point in hip hop where it's like, make good music, but also be the best at it, and don't let bullshit get into it.
Yeah.
But as a consequence to that is that when you're so good at rapping, you think everybody under you is bullshit. But you got some people who just make good songs as rappers. You got some people who just know how to pick a beat and make it a hit. And you got some people, like, you got different type of rappers. Like, he's a rapper.
Yeah. I understand. I can go down into the details.
So it's like somebody like Young Thug. He's not the best rapper ever, but like he'll make some songs like this shit go hard. You know, I don't know.
He makes some catchy shit.
Yeah, so it's like, but if you put
at the London, where did you come up with that? Were you in London?
That was Travis Scott.
Even worse. It's your song.
Travis Scott always make up the weirdest hook. Honestly, doesn't even make sense, but they be going hard. But yeah, see, even people like Travis Scott, where it's like they're not rappers, they're performers or stuff like that.
Yeah, they're performers. Because it's not like I don't like Travis Scott, but he's just not up there to me.
Yeah, I mean, he is good. Like he can make good music.
A man can make something you can listen to and enjoy yourself.
He's not a rapper, he's an artist. I would say that.
Yeah, but nah.
So yeah, that's what. And then, but you start seeing him working with other people. You're like, oh, you're making good music with other people. And then he dropped a Dreamville album, which I never heard all of, but whatever I heard.
Don't want it from a J.cole like fan.
You don't like it?
Not all of it. Really.
I like every song I heard him on, honestly.
I like him, but I mean, you like him, but like you only want to rejam a couple of them.
Well, yeah, that's the point of the album.
All right, cool. I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, the point of the album, they only did it so much. It was just to get a bunch of people to collab, which is what he should have been doing on his albums, though.
Yeah, with other people.
That type of with other people.
But I see where you're coming from, and I would like to hear another.
And he probably don't want to defeat, because that shit burns you out. And then I guess he's starting to see all of his hits on other people's albums.
Yeah, that's true, but it's like, I don't know. I think from my point of view, it's like, you're right. I would want to branch out because number one, you did this whole album by yourself. You produced it, you made the beat. That's difficult.
It is.
That's difficult. You put time, and it takes time to make a beat. Then to accurately put a hook and a couple verses on a song.
Yeah, that's what you're trying to tell me.
Then you did it 9 to 10 more times. Then you did it 9 to 10 more times.
More times than that, because them are the songs that made it to the album.
Damn.
Yeah, so when they was like, why you don't rap on your own beat? Because that shit's hard.
Yeah. So Epiphany begins now. I would get on every feature I could. Number one, all I gotta do is kill this verse. You know how easy
He
it
does
is
that on his own beats.
bro. Exactly. But you know how easy it is to write a verse.
It is so easy.
And a beast verse that kills everybody else. Jesus.
You know how easy it is when somebody already has a song for
Has it
you,
all set
and you
up.
just gotta go with the idea. They already picked the flow and everything. You just like, oh, I just gotta go in this flow. Oh, I'm about to make this like 30 flows. I'm about to come like 60 minutes for it, nigga. It's over with.
Yes.
You done made the song 10 times longer because you ran out of shit to say.
Yeah. I wish. You're right.
And so that's why the London verse, like literally, the whole London verse was literally a whole song with just shit.
Damn, I should.
I can sell a verse for like 11 words, $2,000 for every word.
He's like,
come on, cuz. There's a song. I don't even know Young Thug's part.
I don't. I can't even think about
I can't even quote one of them. Oh yeah, she ran a corner and she fled. That's it. That's when he started singing and it get catchy. But other than that, that's it.
Yeah, and then you do. He does it. Yeah. Okay. Shit. Damn. Make me want to just hit on every feature I can.
It's not even the features. It's just working with other motherfuckers. They bring different ideas. Because when you work with yourself, you in a box, basically.
Yeah.
Unless you just like maybe a Kanye West ass motherfucker, but eventually that's gonna come with a penalty of you being crazy. So it's like, motherfucker, why you don't rap on your own beat? Because I can't come up with the same ideas if I'm rapping on my own beat. Like if I'm rapping on my own beat, it's like I already knew the theme of it. But if I rap on somebody else's beat, that's their idea and my idea coming together to make a new idea.
Yeah, it makes it. You know, that is true.
Like the only way I can rap on my own beat unless I really made this beat and then put it in my hard drive and forgot about it. Then open them like, damn, this shit go hard and rap it because it's fresh now to me. Mm-hmm. Or sometimes you might be listening to somebody, man, snare off, man. All type of dumb shit you be thinking about. Like,
damn, I just want to do a bunch of fucking features.
Yeah, that's why I be telling you, bro. Just rap on every fucking thing. When you ain't got no, stop, fuck all that ownership, all that. Like, I get it, but it's like, bro, at the end of the day, you gonna make it, and then you deal with that shit later. Like, just make sure you pay whoever gave you the beat. That's all I ask.
Yeah.
Because as a producer, that's how we make money.
Yeah.
That shit.
Damn. Yeah, you're right. That's right. I be killing people's verses. I mean, shit.
Because it's so easy. Like honestly.
Okay. So
it came with the hook for me and everything. All right.
Yeah. Would you like this fast or would you like it slow? Would you like it bars or you just want a conversation? I don't know. Just let me know. Oh, I can do whatever the fuck I want, nigga. So yeah, those are basically like the worst of them. Then I was like, okay. So, are you ready for the new Will Smith movie? Gemini? Exactly, Gemini Man. Yeah, they had like a.
Man, he been doing some movies. I forgot. Part of me be like, I want to watch it, and another part of me is like, I don't know.
They had the pre-screening of it, I think a day or two ago, or last Friday or whatever, and just like the Joker movie, which I probably don't want to watch.
I want to see it, but it's like
Heath Ledger.
Yeah, is it? There's only reason every time like
Yeah,
I want to see.
I knew
like,
exactly. It's like
you can't.
Heath Ledger.
Can't
I know
beat
it.
that, honestly.
Okay, so when it comes to movies, that's cool. We got two movies to talk about. So both of these movies, Joker and Gemini Man, have got critics raving. Whoever got the chance to see the pre-show.
But I think the Joker movie is not going to be bad. But I definitely am. I'm have a bias, so it's like I will have to watch it and then watch it again. Mm-hmm. Like when I watched the Joker movie, not the Joker.
When you watched it the first time, you just Batman,
knew off the bat.
You got no. When I watched it the first time, I have the other Batman going through my head.
No, I didn't have that going in my head. I just had I wasn't expecting that. That's what I had. Like whenever I watch a movie, I kind of can undo that, but like it's like when you get somebody who can play a character so good that we forget that the whole fucking movie wasn't even about this nigga. He was a side character. He wasn't even a fucking main character. This whole side character. He was just a bad guy in the movie, and everybody loved this. Yes. So that's one. It's like he just did a good job in that role.
Yeah.
So it's like Kane, besides the other Jokers, it ain't even about playing Jokers. Just like, how do you give somebody else that role after? And then it's like, it's a
You
situation.
failed with the first one after.
What? Well, that was just trash in general.
Okay.
But no, I'm saying like it's like a role where it's like it was a character that we already knew of growing up. If you were the Batman fan, you knew of Joker already, so you already had this version of Joker in your brain.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was like, all right, how you gonna bring this nigga to big screen? So the first two people who brought him to big screen made him the typical Joker. One was very dramatic and funny, the actual jokester type. The second one was Jack Nicholson, which was
that was a good one.
More like cartoon we grew up watching Joker.
Yeah, because that's the only one I remember. I don't even remember the first one.
It was the Adam West one, the show.
Oh yeah. You lost me at Adam West.
Yeah, but but yeah. So them two Jokers were basically like closer to the cartoon version. Then you get Heath Ledger Joker, where it's like, damn, that's low key how the Joker be in the comic book, but he just got the same makeup and shit as the one that we watched growing up.
Yeah,
he low key be like this nigga.
Yeah,
and just way dark. Damn, how you even top that?
Yeah, Jack
Nicholson.
Nicholson.
And also Chris Nolan just makes good movies. So you can add them two niggas together.
That's true. That's true. But apparently, both of these movies are going to be exceptional movies.
Hey, Joaquin Phoenix he's an actor that I don't really pay attention to, but every time I see him, he's always good. But it's just like it's good because he's the opposite of Heath Ledger. So that's why
happy.
Well,
not
no,
happy?
like he's like
not
Heath
happy.
Ledger is like a moody, brute, emo type guy, in most of his movies he plays, or he's not really, masculine or something, or he's a masculine emo type person, or handsome type person, I guess you say. And then Joaquin Phoenix is like a weird kind of, almost like every time you watch him, like what the fuck is going on in your brain when you see him on screen? Like he has that face where you look at him like you're thinking about something totally different than what's going on.
Oh yeah, that blank. Oh yeah, yeah, I know that one.
And so it's like I always feel like he got some underlying attention. So that's why I feel like when we see the more emotional side, or from the previews, it's gonna be a more emotional Joker.
Yeah, I don't feel I personally want to see that Joker, and you're right, just because I personally enjoyed the Heath Ledger version, and it was, I don't know. Yeah, you're right. It was just a really good Joker. Let's make it simple. Don't need to even go on further. But so Gemini Man.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know it was in the making for the past 20 years? The script was written in like 99. Why? It was supposed to be like that, and it was supposed to be originally played the main characters. I don't know. I don't want to spoil it for nobody. The main character is supposed to be played by two different people, and then like a year later, they're like, we want to be played by one person, and we still want the special effects. So they put the movie on hold for 20 years until the special effects case came out.
No.
Yeah, and Will Smith got the role.
These niggas is like playing a long game.
Yes. So I'm hoping that Gemini Man is going to be damn near perfect. They said there's a fight scene in there between the two main characters, which is the same person, because they showed that in the trailer. Yeah. But they said they took them 9 months to make that fight scene. Just that one fight scene. So they've been working on this for some time.
Yeah.
Time.
It's probably already been finished.
Oh yeah, it's damn near about to come out.
Well, no, I'm saying like the movie, like all the shit that Will Smith's been doing. Like the movie's been done. They just had to do all the special effects.
Yeah.
That shit probably took forever, bro. That's why it took 9 months. They filmed that shit in like 3 days. It took 9 months to do special effects. Because you gotta get an old Will Smith, and then you gotta get all his old shit, which basically is deep fakes at this point, which is easy to do. At the same time, you gotta make it to the point where it's not shitty. Because like you seen some deep fakes, you be like, funny, but it's still shitty. Like I've seen some deep fakes like that. That's really creepy because that's too close to that nigga face.
Well, I think Marvel took it to the next level, and I think that's really what got this movie going.
How Marvel took it to the next level?
Well, I mean, back in the day, actors used to be like, okay, we're gonna find somebody who looks like you and is younger than you. And you're just gonna have to get over it. Now, Marvel, they have the technology. They put these little black dots on your face.
Oh, you talking about that?
And reverse your age. Yeah. And they really made that popular. It's because they had the money to do it.
Yeah. But that's how it was for everyone. That's why motherfuckers like, you gonna get over because we ain't got the money now.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. But I'm excited for that.
I don't think anybody's ever mad at finding somebody else.
Yeah.
But then, even then, they still use doubles, cause like with the fucking, even though that was all graphics, that shit's really tremendous still. Captain America, he was supposed to be skinny. Like, that was a whole.
That shit
person.
Was wild.
And then he just had the head.
That shit was wild.
Like, every scene you seen him in, that was a different person. Yeah. With his face. That's some good ass acting.
Yeah. I'm over here doing a little arm swivel.
I can do this all day.
Yeah, I can do it. Yeah. And the reasoning behind that actual scene? Well, because like when he fights, he continues to fight. He can fight for like an hour or too long, but since he is a super soldier, his stamina like regains once he stops in like 10 to 15 minutes, and he can keep on going. Yeah, that's the power of the super soldier. Like his stamina, like quickest recover ever. Yeah, that's the secret to that.
Yeah, I think the Joker will be good though. I just want to watch it at home. I don't want to go to the theater.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go see the Gemini one in theaters though.
I don't think I'm gonna see that shit either.
Well, I want to see it in 3D because they said it's gonna be good in 3D too.
I fucking hate it.
Yeah, no, but
I hate them because I
get the
can't
fuck
take
out the
off
house.
glasses.
I get the fuck out the house, guys.
Yeah, I need to too.
Yeah, fuck out the house. Speaking of Marvel, so I mean, I guess we've never talked about it. It's pretty much an older, recurring thing, but Spider-Man. He's out of the MCU, which everybody knows.
Officially now?
No, yeah, he's officially out of the MCU. They're still trying to broker deals.
Why can't we just do this after the movies come out? Then y'all just be like, all right, we get this one, we get this one, I get this one. You know?
Yeah. Now, okay,
they based the MCU off of this.
Yes, like he was supposed to. He's literally the next Tony.
Yeah,
the next Tony Stark. And then you take him out. They knew it
because they saw that shit happen. He's like, oh, they're trying to make Big Bang.
Yeah,
get this deal redone. But my thing is, I'm looking at like, if a motherfucker was like, hey, you fucking up your business over there, and we feel like we can help you. We got some other businesses over here that it's kind of like your business, but we kind of need your business to make this business complete over here. So it's like, all right, cool.
We should come to an agreement.
You still can own your business and all of this and all of this. We just want to be able to put the staff in there. We want to be able to. We're gonna dress it up how we're supposed to. We're gonna renovate everything for you.
And they're paying all of it. Yeah. Sony just has to sit there and collect.
We're doing everything for you. All you gotta do is take a percentage, and sit back and chill. That's it. Which I get. You probably want a more percentage because after you see what happens after they start making so much money,
after you do good,
get that.
Yeah,
you can maybe ask for a bigger percentage.
They asked for 50%. Disney asked for 50%.
Well, Disney fucked up that.
No, once the 6 contracts is over, the first deal that Disney sent to Sony was 50-50. Because I think it was like, it wasn't that. I'm not gonna quote what it was. And then the second deal before that was 30-70. So that lets you know how much Sony is making right now. The first deal was 50-50.
Sony made 70 and Disney made 50.
No, these are just the deals that was offered to them.
I'm trying to figure out who offered, like who was getting
Disney. After the 6 movies, they had to redo the contract.
All right.
Disney said 50-50. Sony said no. The next deal, Disney said 30-70. With Disney getting 30, then meaning 70. Still couldn't figure it out. So, what was the original deal? Is what I want to know. Was it literally 15 for Disney, 85% Sony? That's fucked up, Sony.
Well, it's not fucked up.
It's fucked up, Sony.
It's not, but it is. Like, it's not when you think about it. Like, you got to think about it from like the standpoint
It's
of
fucked up, Sony.
No, you got to think about it from the standpoint.
Okay, I'm gonna listen to your point. If you change my mind, I'll agree.
You got to think about it from the standpoint of like, all right, we don't know what this gonna do because you got to think about all the Spider-Man movies they made flop. Not because of their fault, not because of anything they know why it flopped, but they don't know it's because it's a shitty movie. So it's like as a business deal, you're like, oh, this is a good movie to put out. But if the art isn't there, it's still shitty. So now when somebody be like, hey, we want to use your Spider-Man person in our movies, and we're gonna make him a movie and see how that goes.
Yeah.
So now in your brain, like, we can't put up all this money in the last 6 movies we've been making been flopping. You see what I'm saying? So in your eyes, Spider-Man is really not worth anything to you as a business person who owns it. So it's like, all right, my nigga, y'all can have him, but since we don't want to put the money in, we're just gonna take off whoever y'all make. But they do a good job at it. And they bring in a bunch of money. You're like, oh, we just been fucking up the whole time.
Yeah.
So that's what I said. That's why they looking at it like, oh, it's not worth anything, but we also don't want to give you the whole rights to it. That's why they didn't sell it, because they knew it would make some type of money, but it wouldn't make as much money as they thought it would.
Yeah.
But then you see people like Marvel are making billions of dollars off of one movie. All right, we'll let y'all do it and see what happens. And then it makes just as much as most of their movies do. You're like, what the fuck did they do that we did wrong? So now you want a bigger piece.
Other Marvel heroes.
How you supposed to? But that's what I'm saying. Now you want a bigger piece because they see how much revenue Spider-Man can bring in.
Yeah.
Because he ain't brought that much in since the Sam Raimi.
But I don't even feel. I felt the 50-50 was damn near fair.
It is. Theoretically, it's fair. Yes, theoretically.
They did all the work.
But we talking about greed motherfuckers.
I guess that's why Spider-Man is no longer in the MCU at the moment.
And then you got to think about it, Disney literally owns everything. So it's like, if we give them Spider-Man, they have everything.
And that's fair, but they didn't actually. Well, now the last two things that the rumors are.
And also, Disney was trying to be smart too, just because Spider-Man flopped. It was like, I just offer us an in-game.
Yeah.
So it's like,
yeah. The last two offers. Sony came back. I don't know the percentages, but they was like, well, if you want Spider-Man, you got to buy Venom too. Which damn near actually don't sound bad. But that was Sony, their last offer replying to Disney.
If they want Spider-Man, they got to buy Venom.
Yeah. They really don't. But especially when they have Deadpool coming in.
You can't give me Venom after you fuck up Venom. That's the problem with Venom. If you gave me Venom, y'all didn't make a movie for him or nothing like that, best fucking deal to fucking take.
Yeah.
But you can't give him to me after people know there's a Venom movie out. Yeah. That's recently came out. The other Spider-Man movies had time to be separate from the MCU or not associated with the MCU. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but the multiverse theory, you can just chalk it up to that.
Yeah, but that's hard to do after people have seen these movies.
But you can still chalk it up to the multiverse. That's the easiest way for
us,
this.
Nigga, we nerds. We know that.
Oh,
a lot of other niggas don't really care. That's why it's gonna be hard doing X-Men. They're probably gonna do some slick way of bringing X-Men in, but still we gonna be like, you see what I'm saying?
Wolverine and Deadpool are most likely gonna be the first X-Men to appear.
Really?
They have to.
They got Deadpool?
Deadpool's supposedly supposed to be in the Doctor Strange movie, Multiverse of Madness.
Who said that?
What was it? I think it was either Screamman, CBR, or Looper.
Yeah, that's fair. I get why you
I don't know.
Yeah.
I would source it, but fuck it, I'm not.
Well, no, it's not the source. I just know they're not gonna be in it because Deadpool costs too much money to Sony for them to do.
But they've already bought Deadpool.
They
Disney already owns Deadpool now. No, they already bought him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's already been bought. He's announced it. They bought at the same time they bought X-Men and they bought Deadpool.
Oh,
same fucking time.
That makes sense. But that's what I'm saying. It's easy to put X-Men in there because it's like we can just pop up mutants because people got superpowers already.
Yeah.
But at the same time, we gonna still look at like, y'all could do a better job.
They can do X-Men and leave it in like a side country and just be like, oh, Sokovia happened, or Thanos
they can just make an outbreak.
Yeah,
of
they
X-Men.
They can just say little details going on. Like damn near all the time. You
You
know
know
who
what
the
they gonna do? Probably gonna go to that one route, the Inhumans route.
Nah, they failed the Inhumans route.
But no, Marvel does Marvel own the Inhumans?
Mm-hmm.
They do.
Mm-hmm.
I thought Sony did.
No, Sony. No,
Or
no.
Fox.
Possibly Fox, but I'm pretty sure Inhumans is owned by Marvel because the Inhumans show flopped by Marvel.
Oh, Inhumans are in Agent Shield. Right?
Yeah, and then they tried to branch off and to show the actual like primordial Inhumans flopped.
Yeah, I know that's show flop. Yeah, I knew that, but that's what I was saying. They probably gonna try to do it that route and just make people all of a sudden pop up powers, and then be like, oh yeah, we got mutants now.
Nah, they got what is it? The new mut? I think there's something different. Don't even bring that up. The New Mutants. But a nice way for them to introduce him.
Scarlet Witch.
Damn.
They're gonna make X-Men a show.
Damn. You just came up with a really good theory. Scarlet Witch, yes. But Quicksilver died helping the Avengers.
No, they ain't got shit to do with them. It's gonna have something to do with Vision.
Explain.
Basically, they making the Vision and Scarlet Witch show, and so what's gonna happen is Scarlet Witch is probably gonna go into some type of mental breakdown. Say fuck it. I'm basically the House of M.
No, Vision and Wanda.
Yeah,
That's the show that's based on what happened before Endgame.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. They're gonna have that, but like to go into another thing, it's gonna basically be like after he dies. That's my theory. After he dies, they're basically gonna be like, all right, she's still traumatized from him, all missing him and all this shit, and then she's gonna start breaking down mentally to the point where she can be like, fuck it, I'm gonna recreate everything. It's probably after she realized she can't recreate everything or make shit. You heard of House of M timeline, right? Or the House of M story.
Mm-mm.
Never heard of House of M?
I feel I have, but it's just not coming to my head right now.
I think Vision died. No, House of M basically is Wanda. She had kids, didn't have kids. Something happened, and she had kids, or something happened, or somebody died, and she was so traumatized by it. She was like, well, she was making up reality. She was kind of restoring reality in real life, like with everybody else. And people like Magneto and Xavier trying to figure out what the fuck to do with her. Because in this timeline, she a mutant, not a regular
an Avenger.
Yeah. So they trying to figure out what the fuck they want to do with her because like she keep fucking up space and changing shit and all of this. And then it gets to a point where they were just like fucking with her or something. And she's like, no more mutants.
Poof. Oh shit!
Everybody fucking go. And then
that will be cool.
Everything resets, and it's only a select few mutants, like something like basically like the main mutants.
Jean Grey has to be there. She's the most powerful. Did she make it through?
I think so. It was basically all the mutants we used to see.
Okay, cool. She has to make it. She's damn near the most powerful.
Yeah, it was only a handful of mutants, and then it was like Wolverine basically was like the only person out the whole mutants who can like remember shit that happened in the past. Like, trying to figure out how to fuck to fix. Well, he kept having flashbacks of the real reality. He's like, what the fuck going on? So he tried to go and fix it. Wolverine's always the nigga that fix it for some reason. So yeah, I feel like they're gonna do something like that, where they just introduce the mutants in like a separate reality, but somehow they get stuck in this reality, or they might just go like the multiverse part, or just come from another verse.
I like the idea of, well, we all know Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver are Magneto's children,
but not.
But Quicksilver was killed helping the Avengers. Now I can see them doing it like the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. way, to where they have their own little things going on, and they literally, because there's always like in that, like when something big's happening, there's also something else big happening. So I'm thinking that basically they're just going to put them in another part of the world where there's something else big happening, and they're going to make it go on. We're going to get the chance to meet everybody, and then sooner or later, Quicksilver dies, and then that's when they first get their opportunity to really meet.
How they think?
Well, that's what happens, or not their first. Well, okay, Quicksilver dies, and maybe it takes some time for them to realize what's going on. But what Marvel tends to do all the way, they won't put people in there they'll drop sudden hints of what's going on in like the main world. Like if you watch Agents of Shield or like Peggy Carter or something like that, they'll be like, "Oh well, the Tesseract or Nick Fury had the Tesseract and the Centauri stopped New York," and that's how they break it and put it in. But truth be told, it's two separate things. There's two different things going on. But that's the only way they branch these together. They just leave certain sentences in there, so they can start it at any point in time because damn near the X-Men has been out as long as Captain America. So they can have it going for as long and create this a whole nother big bad and all this other stuff going on. And then basically the end of phase, what are we on, like 5, 6, 7? Could be where
this is on phase 2.
we're on like this is phase 4, I believe, ended with Endgame. Or phase 5.
One of phase. Don't think about.
Yeah. And then it would be nice for them like to start it up and like have a bunch of X-Men movies for a while and maybe put 1 or 2 Marvel in there and then cross them into for the next Avengers and then make I feel the next big bad should be Galactic.
I feel like that's too complicated. Because it's like, how do you just fit those many movies? Like, it's gonna have the X-Men definitely gonna be a TV show.
10 years to get 22 out.
22, but that's what I'm saying. Those are like based on one character. You gotta introduce however many fucking movies.
Well, they have 4 official movies coming out.
Mm-hmm.
Black Panther 2.
Yeah.
Doctor Strange, The Eternals.
Oh no, I'm not talking about those movies.
I know, but I'm saying they have 4 movies out.
Yeah.
Take another 4 to introduce the X-Men. And you can, and then that's still 8 movies. You still have another 12 to 14 movies to continue going.
Yeah, but if that's good, we did that with the Inhumans.
Yeah, but the Inhumans sucked. It didn't have the opportunity to get good. Nobody was gonna give a fuck if you put the Inhumans in there.
But no, I'm saying if they could do the same shit with the Inhumans and made that into 4 movies, like you're saying now. There's so many Inhumans you gotta cover in that time span to develop all of them at that. So it's like you can introduce people like you want, but it's gonna be like a Suicide Squad thing, where it's like you like the characters, but it's like the movie was just rushed and it was shitty and it was cut.
Well, however they do it,
like the theory makes sense. But that's why I said it's gonna be a TV show, not a movie.
Yeah.
But that's the only thing about Marvel and their TV shows. I don't know why the fuck they just don't introduce everybody into the same fucking universe. But that's difficult. Some fucking reason, but somehow we can get fucking Samuel Jackson on fucking Agents of Shield, but we can't get this nigga on fucking Defenders. I'm sorry, I'm irritated by that shit because nigga should have been in fucking Avengers or some type of.
No, they were canceled. They were canceled out of the Avengers.
But no, they should have been in the MCU, not that bullshit.
No, they were, but they were canceled out.
What you mean?
They were supposed to be in there, like they were supposed to meet up with like the Age of Ultron.
Oh no, not like what?
Yeah, but you were supposed to meet the Defenders in Age of Ultron.
Really?
Yeah, but it didn't happen. They just kept it as its own TV show. That's what they do. They give their TV shows the reign to fight their little battles here.
Yeah, but that's that bullshit.
Yeah,
I see them niggas on the big screen too.
Bro.
Fuck that CW shit,
bro. That's CW.
Fire. Why CW always
That's DC.
Like, bro, if CW literally just took the same characters
and made them into movies, bro, they would be winning. Fire. They would be winning right now. Sorry, they would be winning. I love Marvel, but if the Flash, Green Arrow, and Super all them made them, bro,
with the same budget.
Oh my god,
you had to lick and you fucked it up,
bro. The crazy thing is they can literally make a DC movie for each one of them, and I would still be happy.
And that's but that's how Marvel did. They use all the characters that nobody gave a shit about. They used fucking Iron Man. When nobody talking about fucking Iron Man in 2009. Nobody cared about Iron Man in 2009. We made that shit a movie. We made it fire. And guess what the fuck everybody like now? I like Iron Man. Fuck Captain America.
Damn,
I like Iron Man, bro. And that's why when we off Iron Man in Endgame, everybody's fucking crying.
I was so fucking out. I walked into the movie as long as they don't kill Iron Man. Can you imagine how I was? Bro. I literally was crying. Bro, I told my friend, I was like, before we go to this movie, man, as long as they don't kill Iron Man, I'll be fucking happy.
Kill Iron Man. Vaporize his ass.
Oh my! I was so pissed. I'm getting
It's
upset
sad.
now.
Like the whole movie's like he gonna die.
You can see it coming. You can see it coming. It's like, I don't want
die.
to get rid of him.
Wait, in my brain, I'm like, I'm not gonna kill him. He got the balls. Oh, he got balls. He got big balls.
Yeah, yeah. He's supposed to make one more appearance in one more movie. That's it, and that's only because
he even got to do that.
No, since he's dead, he can only make appearances in movies that are happening pre-Endgame, which is the only one now is Black Widow. So supposed to make an appearance in there. That's it.
It could be a flashback. Be hologram.
Well, that would be. I'd like that aspect too of like him saving his conscience or like his thought process made into a digital.
He should be the new Jarvis.
Yeah. Well, that's what happens in the future. Spider-Man. He like saved his conscience, and he's like still teaching Spider-Man, and he's literally like the Jarvis nowadays. Back in the day. Yeah, that's literally how it is. Like he's a hologram of him. That's what I thought they were gonna do. When after they killed him and they had the hologram, I was like, oh, he's the Jarvis because they literally put a hologram of him in the fucking movie. But I'm upset.
Robert Downey Jr. is trying to retire.
Bro, he don't even have to. Bro, he can still be a hologram. He ain't got to fight, ain't got to do nothing. He didn't even get fat.
It ain't about that. It's about taking the time to do this shit all the time. He probably sick of this shit. Like from a personal standpoint, I get it because you have been Iron Man for well over.
You started this MCU race because nobody really cared for the Hulk back in the day.
Nobody cared about Marvel at all.
I did. Just not like as much as I do now. Like it was cool and it was always back in my, but now it's like, yo, this shit is fire.
It is. And you know, the only thing that makes it fire is that they're just like, we got two Marvel characters, put them in the same movie, see what happens. And that shit worked. That's the only idea they had. That's it. Let's be honest, the movies alone are just average. They're good for what they are, but it's like they just average as movies.
Mm-hmm.
But the fact that you can watch a movie and at any given time, another nigga from another fucking movie that you watched 2 years ago can pop up in that motherfucker.
Yeah.
And be that superhero.
Yeah.
Niggas only dreaming that shit happened in the CW. They started doing it now because they see it works for Marvel. But in CW, when I used to watch Marvel, I was like, damn, it's lit. If I see like Batman or some shit, it would pop up. Which they tried to do it, but it was like
generic. They just gave off like their face, like they're human. They never did like their superhero personality. Yeah. Like never. Like I think you damn near meet Bruce Wayne in Smallville. Yeah. Like
we're gonna see Batman though.
Yeah. No. You can think you about to see Batman. Damn. Yeah. So that's it. And then the last thing, and this is my favorite one. Ash won a Pokemon championship.
Oh yeah, I saw this.
Bro,
I need to watch it. I want to watch it. I need to watch the whole show.
Bro, it's been 20 years in the making.
Nigga ain't never won one of them.
This nigga's been 10 since I was 7. That's I was like, damn, they must be done with him. They must have to get rid of him.
Nah, they're starting to realize people just want to watch the show and actually have a person that wins. But like, let's be honest, we've seen this nigga lose for so long, and we just got to the point whenever we get to a championship, we ain't whatever.
He's won smaller ones,
but that's what I'm saying. If we get to the point we watch it and we're like, we know he's not gonna win.
Yeah,
like,
I know.
And you surprise people to win, like, oh shit, that nigga won.
Yeah, I'm really surprised. I was like, my problem is, why didn't he beat Gary? Why wasn't Gary there?
Was Gary even in the other one?
I don't even know. I don't know. I just hear that Gary wasn't the last person he fought. It was basically. I only know because the person is in the video game, and he's like the evil person in Sun and Moon. You actually meet him in the actual TV show, and he beats him in the Pokemon Championship. The Pokemon League, Elite Four, whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah.
But he's won like whatever the highest one.
So
in the
Gary
show.
is in the Alolan.
I hope so. I haven't really watched it.
I wanted to watch it, but I don't know. I got Netflix, so it's hard to start watching shit.
Yeah.
Pretty sure it is on Netflix, though. Maybe.
Well, I know Sun and Moon and Black and White is. Some of Sun and Moon and Black and White is on there, but no.
Ain't that Sun and Moon?
Yeah, but they got like 2 Sun and Moons. They got like one season of Sun and Moon, then there's like a revamp of it. It's the same stuff and it continues, but it's like Sun and Moon or something else. It's like extra, whatever. Yeah.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, it makes you really want to just go rewatch everything.
Every fucking Pokemon. Except for the Orange League.
That's one of the ones he won. He won the Orange League championship.
And that's why I was ass.
Damn.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. What's Orange League? The one where he fought the dude who
The
literally
Dragonite.
had the same.
The one where he fought the Dragonite one.
That's true. Alright, that's not the one. I'm thinking about the one where he kept fighting the dude, Richie.
Which Pokemon was that?
No, he kept fighting the dude, Richie, who had literally all the same Pokemon he had. He was literally an ass clone.
That must be Black and White.
No, it's just like. But I know him.
No, you probably not. I just probably haven't seen it.
He had the Pikachu named Sparky.
Oh, that nigga.
Yeah, you know that nigga.
And the Pikachu had like the little hair.
Fuzzy,
How the fuck did this Pikachu? Okay.
See, you hate that nigga.
Yeah. Like, how you have all the same shit, bro?
It did whoop his ass.
Yeah, I know he won the orange for fact.
Bring that nigga back. I want to see that shit.
You want that person? I want them to bring back Gary.
I like Richie.
I like Gary because he evolved everything.
He's a nice asshole. Like he'll whoop your ass and make you feel like y'all was friends. It's okay. Try again next time. I demolished your fucking team. I still got 6 Pokemon left.
Pretty much.
Gary was an asshole. He'll whoop your ass, man. That's why you suck, shitbag.
Yeah. That's
he had bitches in the back. Fuck you, and a bitch.
He did have like a fucking Cadillac though. You put to roll up.
Nobody say nothing.
Nobody said shit. They sing to this man everything. They say a fucking word. Maybe that's why I thought that name was cool. But I actually thought his Blastoise was cool as fuck. That Blastoise was OP. Yeah, the Blastoise was OP, the motherfucker.
I don't remember Gary Pokemon. I remember he had like a Pidgeot.
No, Ash had a Pidgeot that he gave away.
That's what happened.
Bro, all the Pokemon that I want him to keep, he gave the fuck.
You know how sad I was when he gave away my fucking bird free?
Jesus fuck.
No, nigga, I cried when he gave away bird free. He let that motherfucker go. He didn't give
bird free to get the fuck out of here for free.
That bird, bro. No, fuck you. That bird free got asked through a lot.
Bro, that
I want you to go watch the old.
That Butterfree was free to go fuck its life away.
Bro, fuck that. That Butterfree got asked like 3 badges.
That's nice.
3 badges, nigga.
Yeah, that's nice.
3 against fire type Pokemon. How the fuck he out here? He out here beating the whole flying type. It's fucking Butterfree.
Stats, cause
nigga, that stun spore was a bitch, and that sleep power.
Stats.
Butterfree is a shitty Pokemon in the game. What are you talking about?
Yes, that's why I was like, I don't care.
I like Pokemon, but if it wasn't so shitty, I actually played it. And I'm mad they gave Beedrill fucking Mega Evolution and not Butterfree. That was disrespectful.
I agree with you on that. I fucking agree with you on that.
Why even use fucking Beedrill as a Mega Evolution ever?
That shit's fucking stupid.
No, that nigga Butterfree got my nigga a lot of battles and that Metapod.
Yo, like the fight up to Butterfree, that shit was cool. Caterpie was cool. Harding was whack, but it was new because you knew he was whack. But it's like he had one move and you still use this motherfucker. When I play the game, I put him out and then bring him back in just for the experience because you know he gonna die. You know he gonna die.
Yeah, nigga Butterfree got my nigga like 3 badges.
Yeah,
Pokemon you know can do that. Pikachu ain't get that nigga that many badges. Pikachu stay getting his ass knocked out by a little Pokemon. I'm tired of it.
Bro, I wonder how much experience Pikachu got by now.
Pikachu resets his level every time he go to another fucking region. It should be pissing me off.
He gonna get his ass beat
by a fucking, what is this, Snivy, the little form? How you get beat by a fucking grass Pokemon?
He's still getting kidnapped too.
Well, that's different.
He got kidnapped too.
With the fact you still be losing. This nigga learned Light Ball and got his ass whooped by a fucking Snivy.
Yeah.
A fucking snipe.
I can't.
It was like level 5. You can't. Them things don't evolve to like level 16. It wasn't that high.
Yeah. Damn.
That's when I was like, Pokemon is bullshit.
Yeah, they don't even use the game as matters no more.
The only thing used about the game is how attacks work.
I'm just sad that every Pokemon that I wanted him to keep, he got rid of.
What Pokemon did he get?
Pidgeot, Butterfree is gone. I don't really care for Butterfree, to be honest. Charizard is gone. His Haunter was gone.
He had a Haunter?
He had a Haunter so he could fight the 8th gym, the 7th.
He didn't even use it after that, though.
No, he just got rid of it. Like, bro, you have one of the most powerful fucking ghost type Pokemon.
You know something that we never admit? He has a whole herd of Tauros.
Oh, shit. Bro, there's an episode
he brought one of the bitches out. He's like, oh, I forgot.
Bro, I remember, it is weird. He caught a whole herd.
Of it.
And then forgot about him.
And never used him. Remember, he brought one back. I was like, what?
Bro, you should have released them niggas back out into the wild. You left all them niggas with with the Pokemon guy. What's his name?
Professor Oak.
Professor Oak. Man, I remember one episode he went to his like Pokemon area. Yeah, and the Tauros just stampede to him. Where you been, nigga? Hey, let's go.
What Pokemon he gave you?
Those are the ones I can't remember.
Let a lot of them go.
I can't. I guess he has to do it, like so like you can like maintain the idea of the video game. But like I wasn't that type of nigga. I kept every one of my Pokemon.
But yeah, he keep all the ones that like Infernape and Greninja, all them niggas.
All of them.
He keep the ones that be whooping
ass. Gligar.
He did.
Gligar would have been a beast Pokemon.
Wow, them the Gliscors.
Boy.
I ain't gonna lie, Gliscor got me through a lot of shit.
Yeah. I think before like Scorpio Pede, he was the first one to do like an X scissor attack. Type of attack.
I don't think so.
Him or Sizor, one of the two. Yeah.
I think that was like the bug move.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit's crazy. I feel old now.
You are old. It's okay. I'm older. I'm actually upset with myself. I'm trying to buy people Switches off of people. I'm like, they like, you don't want your Switch? Hey, let me get it from you. But it's like, let me get it off of you. You know, I'm a hustler. I'm like, and then I found somebody with a broken one. I was like, damn, you ain't using it. The question is, they're like, what are you gonna do with it? Fix it? Shut up. They may hear this podcast. They're like, hey, you never getting this goddamn Switch now. Damn. I might as well just go hustle me one from the fucking pawn shop, man.
Maybe, yeah. I'll probably wait a little bit because they probably make a better one.
Yeah, that new Switch or something. I'm not buying that new Switch.
I told you about this.
I'm not buying that new Switch.
After it's like you can't dock it, I was like, so I got a DS.
Why do I have a TV if I can't play Pokemon on TV? That's been like one of the things that I've wanted to do. So you taking me? That pissed me off. Pissed me off.
Not no bullshit Coliseum or XD or Pokemon. Yeah, XD.
Yeah, Shadow, XD Storm or XD Shadow. Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I was so much of a Pokemon fan that I just enjoyed them anyway.
I did, but it's like I also wanted to be able to play like a Pokemon, which is why I wish they stayed with the grid form, so that way I could play it on TV.
I mean, you can get an emulator and put it. Okay.
I'm talking about like I plug it in there and it's the TV form of Pokemon. That would be better if they did like.
Well, Sony offered and they refused. I told you that Sony offered. Sony PlayStation offered Nintendo, the guy who makes Nintendo. They're like, yo, we'll give you like $3 billion to let us put these on console and make a console version. And Nintendo's reply was, if it ain't broken, we won't fix it.
Yeah, why would they?
Yeah, exactly. But I thought I was like, damn, that should have been cool.
Nintendo just wanted. Bro, I'll be mad shit if I got Nintendo and had to use CDs.
You buy them digitally?
Well, no, I'm talking about when that happened,
Did you just get mad inside me?
I get mad myself because I have to explain that. Because I was like, it sounded stupid, but when that happened, it was back when Nintendo 64 was out. Nintendo 64 was like cartridges, and then Nintendo wanted to make, Sony wanted to make like a, basically like Sega had came out with like the Sega CD thing, and then like it was a cartridge at the top and then at the bottom for like CDs.
Gamecast.
And so Sony wanted to do the same thing where they had like a CD port for the Nintendo 64, and you could play like different games on CDs and shit. Because that's when it took a long time for them to upgrade consoles. So like CDs that came out, and they had to start using games. But on the next generation, they would. But Sony was like, we can just make it on the Nintendo part and just put it at the bottom, and it just upgrades like that. Play games like that. Nintendo, I guess, they fell through. They didn't want to do it or not. And then Sony was like, well, fuck it, make a PlayStation. They made a PlayStation. That's why whenever you look at the Wii controller, it literally just looks like a Nintendo SNES controller. Take off the little grips at the bottom.
But if you think about the original PlayStation, it damn near is the same controller.
Yeah, it just got the grip. They ain't changed that controller in about 10 years, guys. Like if you just take off the bottom, it's still just the same little controller. It's fun time. And they ain't never changed that shit. That's sad. That's fucking sad.
And then charge you full prices when the new shit come out.
$60.
As a matter of fact, they don't. As long as it's new, they're still gonna charge you full price.
True.
That shit's wild.
That's why I like Xbox controllers, man.
Hey. I do too.
Yeah, you can't even argue with an Xbox. I've never met somebody who held an Xbox controller. Like it's just stupid.
Never. I'm a Sony player. Xbox winning with the controllers out here.
Yes.
Xbox winning.
There's a GameCube player. I like GameCube controllers, but Sony just weighs more and don't feel like something's off. GameCube controller, like it's nice, like the form is nice to hold, but it's like eventually, like it just feels like it's like melting in your hand. Sony, I mean Xbox, just like like
These old sausage fingers out here. Well, that was a great episode.
Fucking fantastic.
Yeah.
My sex in the morning time. So any ladies out there want to have it, go to my mama leave. We can do it out.
I would rebuttal, but then I would just seem like a copycat. I got my own house. What did it do?
I'm broke.
All right. We're playing this game. It's been another episode of the Largely Unfamous podcast with your boy at Instagram at Bobby B Fresh and another co-host. Yeah.
My name is Thanks Tyron, and this has been another episode, guys.
Peace out.
Fuck Bobby.
Bitch.